over. And are we going?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sweet. After basically a month off of, because of shit and things and happening, we return. Kind of, sort of, maybe, possibly. And of course, I've got a massive hailstorm in the background I can't do anything about. So, I just have to talk a little bit louder. Get that mic all up in my mouth. Ugh. Not like anyone really wants to hear me that close and personal.
Probably not.
Probably not, no. But, I mean, hell. One video of mine in a week, is 1,200. Is actually pushing 2,000 views. I can talk today, I swear to God I can.
Okay. On that, I was reading something about YouTube and monetization.
I have made a buck.
No, that you need to get 10,000 lifelong views before you can be monetized or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that's due to the new update policies. There is some grandfather clausing from the looks of it, because I've made a buck. I made a whole buck. Which, I gotta admit, you know what? That's the most I've made off of YouTube in years.
Well, considering I have some Doctor Who videos, and I think, what is it? I've got the Skyliners version of I Only Have Eyes for You. I'm almost certain I might have 100,000 views, but most of these are all existing media. I just posted them.
Yeah.
Let's see how many. I haven't actually looked at that. I wonder how many I do have.
Probably a lot of actual strikes on your account.
Actually, no. Because whenever that happens, because I know I'm putting up copyright content, I just go with it. I have only had one. Why the fuck am I here? I want to go on my channel. Not to About Me, which I didn't even know still existed.
Oh yes, it still exists. The easiest way to check all your data, by the way, on YouTube, and this is for anyone, is you go to youtube.com, and then in your top right corner there is your little image of whoever you are or whatever you've got posted, and just click Creator Studio, and it gives you all the analytics for the last 28 days. I mean, 9,902 minutes. That's not bad. 17, yeah.
I'm looking for Squirrel Girl versus Dr. Doom has 833 videos.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Jesus, that was 3 years ago. Slideshow and end credits for Rogue Legacy has 257. The Hordebreaker title from World of Warcraft video has 129.
Not bad. I think,
I'm looking, yeah, here we go. Skyliners, I Only Have Eyes for You has 6,200.
I don't want to, but obviously I seem to be able to, I don't want to make furry bait, but if I make some more videos involving furries, obviously I can get a crowd going, which is weird.
Oh, hell yeah.
And since there is a big controversy right now involving Rocky Mountain FurCon and no longer existing, I feel I should make some furry bait, which is words I never thought I would say in my life.
Well, if you have an opinion, you've got it. You're a non-furry, but due to knowing me and you're liking furries, you have more opinions usually on this than I do.
Yeah. You just kind of...
So go ahead. You certainly are qualified to do it.
You just kind of go with the flow. It's like, yeah, I'm part of the community. Yes, I'm a furry. Yeah. Whereas I'm sitting here going, it's like, I empirically state I'm not a furry. Yes, I will do my research. Yes, I will look into things. Yes, I will make sure if I'm going to blast someone, I do it beautifully. Fucking Zydex. Sorry. I love throwing a little bit more shade that way. Just because I can. But no, with the Rocky Mountain FurCon thing, I'm poking my nose into that because there's a lot of... Because that ties back to way back to the Furry Raiders thing, and that and it's just like there's more to this that we're not seeing, and the more I poke around, the more I'm finding.
Oh, guess what I found? I found my top video, which is the very first one I posted. It's the AMV, and I've shown this to you, of In the Year 2525. Remember that?
God, yes.
I posted that 10 years ago, and I openly gave credit on the link. This came from, what was it, AMEvideos.com. I don't even know if they still exist.
I don't think they do. Yeah.
Anime music videos. Oh, yes, they do. AnimeMusicVideos.org still exists, and the link is still there.
Hot damn.
I'm going to post this. Granted, this was July 25th, 2006, so almost 11 years ago is when I posted this. I kept the file name, everything.
Nice.
74,600 views.
See, I can sit here and say the one video I have that has more views than the 2 Griffin Bard from Anthrocon thing is a video I made all the way back in 2006. It was, and this tells you what I was up to in 2006, is I made an AMV involving Kingdom Hearts and Mudvayne. And it's got almost 8,000 views. I can't make
You did an AMV?
Oh, yeah, I used to make AMVs way back in the day. Way back in the day.
Is anything of yours on AMV.org?
No. I put all my stuff on YouTube way back in the day.
I was going to say, dude, this place is a treasure trove.
I'm actually pretty sure someone stole my video at some point and put it on AMV, but I did not personally put it up there.
Yeah, I remember you had to donate to get this to be able to download. So I donated strictly so I could get this video. It was that good. Well, you've seen it. It's an amazing video.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, you know what, just for fun, I am going to I'm going to kick, because I have it unlisted. Don't start, you fucking video. But I will share this to you way back in the day, this video, and I'm not going to, and you can appreciate how old that video is. It's 11 years old.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, my oldest one on Raving Rendal is this one, and that's 10.
Yeah. But, oh, yeah, no. But there is way to slowly make money off of YouTube. Slowly is the emphasis. But it takes a lot of effort and work. And that's why I'm sitting here thinking, you know what, I think I'm going to start up a Patreon. It means I have to start making a lot more videos. And doing other things. Which is why it's like, I don't want to do the furry bait thing. I don't want to bait the furries to come look at my channel. But, it's one of those moral issues.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to make money, but I don't want to be clickbait. I don't want to go down the way of clickbait. And that's one thing that always gets me, is I fucking hate clickbait. I hate it. I absolutely hate clickbait. But it makes people money, and that's it's like, I want to make money, but I don't want to make clickbait. It's the moralistic middle road that I'm trying to find here. Speaking of moralistic middle roads, how was your trip to the East Coast?
Not too bad. I'm looking through my videos because one of them disappeared. I can't figure out where it went. But, yeah, it wasn't too bad. We made it. Let's see. We made the first leg of the trip in 3 days. Traveling, decent amount every day. We made the trip back in 2, pretty much.
I was about to say about 2 days, and that's
we left.
That's from
we
going
left
And that's from going from
Pence.
the middle of Minnesota to fucking Pennsylvania.
No. Going over took us 3 days. I can't remember where we stopped the second day. The second day we stopped around Illinois or Indiana, and then the third day we went through Ohio and Pennsylvania. The first day back we went from Hershey to somewhere in Pennsylvania. I can't remember where. The second day we had 14 hours left. And we decided to, see how far we could go. Well, we got halfway through and we got to Chicago. And we decided to try and make a run for the border of Wisconsin. We ended up staying in Beloit. We started at about 10 o'clock and we stopped at about 8:30. When we were done, we went from 14 hours to go to just under 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I'm still kind of woozy here.
You've got vehicle jet lag.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's why anytime I travel, I always make sure I get to wherever I'm going the day before so that I can recover. Because sometimes I'll be fine without it. Other times I'm just worthless.
Yeah. See, it's why I don't like taking long freaking trips, because it gets really bad.
Well, if we end up like we were thinking... Oh, no, there it is. Why isn't it showing in this one? That is weird. The Fiendish Plot of Dr. Fu Manchu, I have the opening of. 26... almost 27,000, but that's 9 years old. Gallagher, when he came to Wenatchee.
Oh, wow.
The time that his props got stolen.
Yeah.
Or no, this one, he has props. Almost 14,000. I was looking, I found the highest. Oh, the best one for you and me, and I will link to this. At one point, and we did this as good as we could, and I lost the video years ago. The Super Bowl, remember that?
Oh God,
with the Coke Bears.
Oh God, yeah, that video. That might be somewhere on the internet somewhere.
When they were blatantly putting the Coke in front and the product placement, even though it was all over the fucking place. That little 1 minute clip is on YouTube yet.
Oh, wow.
818 views. I'm honestly proud of that one. I thought that was cute. I never was watching that I still haven't seen the fucking game.
Yeah, we never did actually watch that game. We just sat down and we just had a running commentary on it.
We watched the reactions of the Bears. That's how we did it.
Which tells you a lot about our lives in general. Because, we watched a couple of digital bears sit on a couch, drink Coke, instead of watching the game.
And have a penguin come by and steal one every now and then.
Or,
Remember him?
Or the bear would chase the penguin, and yeah.
Well, there were a couple of times the bear just handed him a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Toward the end, it's like, fuck it, I've chased you off enough here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And one of the links on this is 10 worst product placement in movies.
Oh, dear sweet Jesus. Okay.
I wonder what things actually linked. Oh, God. First Squared Thursday night open mic just got posted. I never went to... Wait. Yes, I did go to that one. I didn't catch all of it, though.
Yeah, I really need to message Silver Gatomon and go, yeah, I'm going to steal a section of your clip here just because my co-presenter popped up on stage, did a funny bit, and then I'm going to make fun of him in this with this, so... And he knows.
Said that yet?
What?
He hasn't posted...
Yeah, he has.
He did?
Oh yeah. I found clips of you at First Squared, sir.
Oh no. Yes, you did. I can't remember who did that,
Yeah.
but I know what you're talking. Yeah, I haven't watched that yet.
Oh, sorry, that was a little too maniacal from even me. Anyways, but yeah, no.
Do me a favor.
Oh,
Find that video, and I will post a link to it in case anybody is desperate enough to have a reason to need brain bleach.
okay.
Actually, hold on. First Square.
Oh God, not in the middle, not in the middle of the show. I will find it. I will find it after the show.
No, dude, I just found it. It's Hellcat.
So, okay, yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So there's been that. Yeah. And Blizzard has patched Overwatch, so they fixed a lot of the issues that we were having the other day. For those who actually care right now, is Overwatch from the 11th until the 1st of May is having a special event going on. This special event is what is it called? The Uprising.
Right.
And we both have enjoyed the shit out of it. I mean, it's actually really fun. It's another PvE event where you and 3 others get teamed up and you have to, deal with invading hordes of, robots. This one is a little trickier. Okay, a lot trickier. And God help you if you decide to play not the standard version, but the all heroes version. I went through a couple of matches last night without healers. That was bad. That was very bad. I was the only one who decided to be a tank. Everyone else was like, "Oh, we'll be DPS." Ugh. Why does no one like being a tank or a freaking healer? Why?
I don't know. When I was playing, I've had mouse issues, and I'll get to that in a little bit. I had a lot of issues since I came home with my computer.
So
But,
it's not just me. Yay.
No.
I think it's that recent Windows update. Honestly,
I was playing Overwatch yesterday. I played a match and played Reinhardt again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not actually too bad with Reinhardt in that one. I kind of like that. But yeah, the one time I was the healer, everything... I was talking to you while I was playing that. Everything just went to shit. So...
yeah.
The only one I have to play yet is Tracer.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually got that done last night, where I played all 4 characters. Tracer was my last one, because I'm not good with Tracer. I admit, I'm not good with her. I got 140 kills, but I'm not good with her. But yeah, there's been a lot of issues as of late. And I'm not sure if it's just the computer malfunctions or if it's the game or what. I've been having a lot of issues, like the game Bayonetta, and I started a video talking about Sega doing a pre-release little 8-bit Bayonetta thing, teasing towards a countdown timer. That countdown timer ended up exposing the fact that they released Bayonetta onto Steam, which is really cool. And I don't have a shitty computer. I have a decent computer. It's not the best, but it's a decent computer.
Yeah.
I get 8 frames a second trying to play that game.
Overwatch?
No, Bayonetta. And it's a PS2.
Oh God!
It's a
that just released, didn't I?
It's a PS2 game from 10 years ago that has had some adjustments and updates and tweaks to bring it to the computer, but 8 frames a second? My computer isn't, a fucking godly beast or anything like that, but there's something seriously wrong there.
Thanks for warning me. I can never play that.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, no. Your system might run better than mine. I don't know, but my system, no, 8 frames a second. But I flip over to Overwatch, I'm getting, 40, 50, 60, 70 frames. I play, Andromeda, I get, 30, 40 frames a second, depending on what I put the settings at. But Bayonetta, 8 frames a second. I'm like, what
Yeah,
the hell?
that's bad.
Okay, sorry, I had to make a note there. But yeah, no, it just it's like, I mean, I can't play, like Andromeda or whatever at the highest ultra settings and whatnot, but I can't even really play Bayonetta at all, and it's an old game. There is something fundamentally wrong there.
Yeah.
Call me crazy, but I think that's an issue that really needs to be addressed. I've sent a message to Sega going, hey, here's my hardware specs. And I haven't seen anything that says, I haven't seen anything too bad, but most of the people who seem to be playing Bayonetta have hardcore systems. I mean, like, top of the line, they've bleeding edge, they've spent, a few grand on it. Whereas I'm sitting here going, yeah, I spent, a little over $1,000 a year ago, and my system goes out of the new. And it gets weirder than that, because when I'll be playing it some scenes will be like the very opening scene where you're kicking ass and doing this and that. It's pretty much all is pretty much all, kind of static, but you're still fighting. I was getting 480 frames a second, but in the game itself, it was like, nope.
Yeah, usually I'm getting about 30 in Warcraft and Overwatch, whatnot anymore, and I'm pretty good with that. I mean, I'm on a 7400M graphics card, which is very low by today's standards. And we've talked, if I can get a decent PSU put in, I could get a good.
Oh, okay.
I could get a good video card, and my RAM is at 16, so I should be fine.
Okay, actually,
if I could get that updated, I wouldn't have many problems.
Hold up. Quick double checking. Have found out that the issues that I'm having are not limited to me, but to other people running AMD build computers. It actually seems to be an issue with AMD computers in general. There is the occasional Intel, processor issue, but it seems to be it is a direct support issue with AMD computers. So, what the fuck, Sega?
Yeah.
Anyways, so I had to throw that note out there real quick. But no, I mean, and I love Bayonetta. Actually, I love a lot of games like that. And I love seeing old games from PS2 era and whatnot being ported to computer. Because that's really great. Because that brings back a lot of fun childhood stuff for me. But when I can't play them, and yeah, I love the fact that Bayonetta was $20. Love it dearly. But they didn't optimize it for AMD playability. Fuck you. And that actually brings me to another lovely point. Is I don't know why it's a weird thing to me. It's a weird thing to me that third parties outside of, Intel and AMD will crap on AMD builds. Will just absolutely crap on them when, especially since AMD is now kicking the ever-loving shit out of Intel right now. Prime example, most recently, is when I bought an AverMedia card. Because because of the specific USB 3.0 ports I have on my computer, I can't use that, $170 converter. Because, oh wait, I have an AMD computer. I can't play a game.
That is odd.
That is some targeted, biased BS. I'm sitting here going through the reviews real quick. There's the dude who just built an AMD Ryzen. You know, their brand new top line just rolled off the presses computer system. Yeah, he can't even play the game. It's like, wow, okay. And that's something that bugs the hell out of me is what do all these companies have against AMD? It's not like it's freaking Macintosh, you know, it's not Apple. Because it's not, you know, Intel, it's garbage. No, fuck you. We are in the age of the computer. Hello, folks. You know what? A little cross-compatibility isn't going to kill you. You spend a couple extra grand, you make sure you smooth out a few edges so everyone can buy your product. So your product can be, bought by everyone. And when everyone can buy your product, even if it's at a high price range, you make more sales. What a shocker! Sorry, I'm a little bent out of shape because of crap like that recently, if you can't tell.
Oh, dear God. I was watching Whose Lion Is It Anyway, and I just saw myself. I'm actually one of the tallest people on that stage. Damn, I didn't realize that.
And
the sad thing is, I didn't know these people. I can actually go through after seeing some of the things, and the logistics guy from Anthrocon is on there, as well as the guy who got Alkali into Nero, and Squeaky Tits is on there.
See, this is the kind of shit I have to deal with. I will be going off on one thing, and he'll suddenly go, "Ooh, look, pretty."
No. I was trying to see where I was in this video because I did not have a very good seat at it, so I couldn't. All I know is I got Alkali to chuckle one time, so I'm glad with that. So, as long as I can get somebody to chuckle, that's good. No, I had to post it in the video thing, so I wanted to I wanted to see how long it was.
Okay. Do you have any thoughts or commentary on, you know, the biased BS involving AMD computer builds, or am I just spinning my wheels here? Because
no, I think you've got a good point there. I mean, the only reason I buy Intel is because it's usually easy. I don't live in big areas, so usually if I'm going somewhere, the only pieces I can find are Intel. Like Mankato, I might be able to find an AMD processor somewhere, but I wouldn't bet on Best Buy having one, but I can get Intel processor there.
Yeah.
So if I have to buy or replace things, I just go with what's the easiest for me to find on hand. May not be the best, but if I can go out, 2.5 minute drive to Best Buy and come back with the part, as opposed to say, going on Amazon, going through the hassle of fussing with it and ordering it and waiting, I'd just rather go to Best Buy, to be honest. Like, I might not have the best, but I have something I can repair as I need to.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I sit here and I just think about it. It's like with the AverMedia thing. Okay, I got the AverMedia Live Gamer Pro Extreme, which is a mouthful. So I'm just gonna trim it down to the the LGP is the unofficial title of it, or official title, or whatever. Okay, I had to find out what was wrong, why it wasn't interconnecting with my system, by not looking at the Amazon review page or all the Amazon stuff. I had to go to the AverMedia website. I had to dig through layers of pages to finally find a proper manual, because they don't send manuals anymore, because everyone expects you to download them. I finally found the proper manual, and it says very clearly, optimized for Intel use. What they actually mean is optimized to work on anything Intel, and if you have AMD, go fuck yourself.
I was one of the things I had to deal with, as long as we're talking about computers, is my modem went out. We had a storm, and I'd forgotten to turn off my computer when I left, but my modem is always on, so it wouldn't have mattered much anyway.
Yeah.
But I started playing, did I start playing Overwatch? I started playing either Warcraft or Overwatch, and it crashed on me.
Yeah.
Oh, I was playing Warcraft, and it kicked me out, so I was disconnected.
Okay.
And I was trying to load up something. I was probably looking at Rule 34 again, which is always a hassle because the traffic on that thing means you have loading times anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I looked over and my modem had cycled.
Oh, dear.
Went back to the first one. The first two were blinking amber, then just the first one was blinking amber, and that went on for half an hour. Like, okay, I'll unplug it and I'll do that. Well, I went in and I was able to check my mail. Okay, we're good. Brought up Warcraft and boom, it cycled again.
Weird.
So I ended up calling up Charter. And this is like a day removed from coming back from this monster trip. So I put in there, it's like, could you please come over at 10? I'm still trying to sleep. No, they came here at 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
Although I did, it was something wrong with my modem, so I got a new modem. Then I started logging on, and funny enough, Rule 34 didn't do this. It was some of my webcomics. I got a pop-up from Charter saying I had to accept terms and conditions to use the new modem I just got.
What?
Yes. After an hour, I just scrolled the bottom and clicked accept and said, "Fuck you, leave me alone." And I've been on this thing for 5 fucking years.
Yeah.
But then the other thing that happened today was yesterday I was playing Heroes of the Storm because I haven't been able to play that.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think I was listening to Jim Cornette. He has a thing where he answers fan mail, and people have been posting clips to YouTube. And one stopped, and I was dead anyway, so it's like, okay, I'll click over. When I clicked back, my mouse died. But I got a pop-up saying, well, there's a new thing. So I clicked out, and I just assumed, well, I tabbed out, so now Blizzard thinks the game stopped running, so it's going to mess with me.
Yeah.
Okay. No. I got, and these are good. Best Buy has lithium AA batteries that you can recharge by plugging into your USB port.
Yeah.
And I got some of those. Well, after a little putzing, I pulled out the battery, plugged it in, let it charge for a second, put it back in the mouse. Well, mouse is fine. I go over 95%. Okay, that shouldn't be the problem. It did this morning.
Meh.
And same thing, 95%. And I just said, fuck it, and took it over. And now I've got a new mouse.
Yeah.
It's using a Duracell right now, so it may be a problem with those. Maybe those batteries don't work in wireless very well.
Well, see, and that one doesn't make sense to me, because when you think about it, a battery is just a battery. Yeah, some batteries are worse than others, some batteries are better than others. And yes, unless it's specifically designed for like a 9-volt or a watch battery or whatever, you know what, if you've got the battery type that fits, it should work.
Right.
But now we're starting to get into this kind of this proto-consumer, age of subtle bias and this and that, where some technology is just not working with other technology. And it's like, why are we here? Because are you trying to make us buy more shit for no reason except for, for you to make more money? Fuck you.
Well, and the thing was, and I talked to you about this last month, I thought that I'd never owned a wireless mouse, so I didn't know it had a battery. I went in because I thought it died because the battery died.
Yeah.
And so I had that battery in there for over a month. Now these are 6-month batteries. Now maybe because of the type of battery, maybe it drained it faster, and the thing is just misreporting. I don't know.
Yeah.
But still, it's a AA battery. It should. I wish there was some way. This is the one thing they don't do, and this is why I wish they did it, is I think it's Energizer that puts these out. They have no app
Yeah.
or no gadget to tell you the true charge level of that battery.
Yeah.
Even Duracell, back in the 90s had that little thing where you squeezed it
Oh God, yeah.
and you saw it. And yeah, we remember that and we can chuckle, but those things were more often than not true.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, I've got raid in 20 minutes.
Oh wow. Huh. That's okay. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. You've got 15 to get set. So, you've got 15 for us to finish this up and for you to go do other things. Oh. Anyways, but yeah, no, I'm just wondering what the hell is with like this technology bias these days. This is the most communist I get. Okay, go figure. This is the most communist I get when it comes to technology. It's like, why are we being biased about technology? I believe that all technology should be interchangeable. Yeah, I know. I went Southern Baptist for a minute. I'll fucking blame me later. But anyways, no, it's something that's bugging the shit out of me. Yes, I get certain competition and product play. Okay, like AMD and Intel. Okay, one does one thing, one does the other. AMD is the workhorse. Intel is the get up and go. So, back and forth. Okay, but then we start getting into like mice, keyboards, this and that. I have seen a $10,000 keyboard.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why the hell you'd ever buy it.
That's my point. It's like, it's a $10,000 keyboard. Anyone who can afford that has more brains, has more money than brains.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I admit there is one mouse I've been eyeballing because I would love to have it, because it would be great to have it. And it'd be kind of ego stroking, but it's got everything I need, everything that I would need to, do all my gaming and shit like that. It's an expensive mouse. If I can find an alternative that does everything, that has all the same kind of specs, but costs like half the price, I'll go that way. Because brand name doesn't mean shit to me after a certain point.
No.
I mean, Avery Media, great point. And I'm going to keep hammering on these fuckers because I'm really pissed. $177. I'm pissed, damn it. Based on the USB port, it wouldn't work by manufacturer design. Because of the USB port.
Yeah.
What kind of bullshit is that? Bayonetta is my new, is now going to be my new trumpeting point of fuck you very much AMD, or fuck you very much Sega, is because I have an AMD computer, I can't play a game that I actually love and enjoy and wanted to do a playthrough of. Fuck you, Sega.
You'd be better off just getting an emulator.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be high definition and at 60 frames a second.
Yeah,
and
but
emulators are illegal. Emulators are illegal. Emulators are illegal.
Oh, fuck off. You know how I get around that? I get emulators for games that I own.
Yeah.
And if they say, I just hold up and say, fucktard. Yes, I own this. I cannot play it on my computer. Therefore, I have it this way so that I can play it on my computer.
And that's how we do it.
Yeah.
And that's the
so you want Bayonetta? Go on and go to like GameStop, buy the game for $5, and if they say you can, see this? I own it.
Yeah, I think somewhere deep in my storage unit, I have a copy of Bayonetta. I would have to check though. God, I need to go raid my storage unit one of these days. Anyways, so since you've got raid in 12 minutes roughly.
Yeah. Well, it starts at 8:30, but I've got to
Pre-pot
get
and
some
everything else.
stuffing. Yeah, I gotta get some. You and I'll keep talking, believe me, because I don't know I think in the best way possible, they made me feel completely worthless. In the week that I was gone, we've cleared Emerald Nightmare
Yeah.
regular. We got to Helia in TOV, and I think, what did we get? We got Croesus, and we got the Blade Dancer. So we were 5 into Nighthold.
Yeah.
They not only beat TOV, they beat Nighthold while I was gone.
That's probably just, unfortunate timing. Literally, you disappear for
Yeah.
a week and, it's just like, oh, God.
It's like, well, fuck, now everything's done. Although, I think we're starting Heroic Nighthold tonight, which means I get to listen to the psychotic janitor with the split personality on Heroic, and I'm just going to die even faster. I know that.
Yeah.
Because I can't stop laughing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I haven't been playing a lot of MMOs a lot recently. I've kind of, one, it's financial, and two, it's just I've kind of fallen out. I've hit that spot where it's just like I don't have the urge to play an MMO. I want to play games with friends and whatnot, but I don't want to play an MMO. And it's that weird spot right now where it just, I don't want to play WoW. I even turned off my Final Fantasy 14 sub. I've still got like
that. I was going to do that this month and I forgot, so I'm going to do that for next month. I was going to forget it this month, I didn't need groceries for 12 days, so this is the time to forget it because it didn't really affect me anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I've still got like 30 days left on my WoW time and whatnot, but just I just don't have the urge to play MMOs right now. I just don't. I mean, I've got other games I'm playing, this and that. I'm trying to figure out various bugs in my computer. I'm really kind of pissed off with OBS because I seem to have frame rate issues when I try to launch a game, and I have to find the right setting to do that. And it becomes a problem. I've had a lot of issues trying to play like MMOs because of that. So I haven't been streaming a lot. I haven't been doing a lot of recording of videos. I've been trying to do rants, but trying to do gameplay videos has been kind of like, And MMOs were one of my easy go-to. Oh, hey, I've got this MMO I'm playing. But now I don't even have that. So just like I can't really justify keeping an MMO sub right now, financially or play-wise, because I'm not putting the time or the money into it. So why should I have it? And and you know me, I've gone through these cycles. I'll play, like WoW or whatever for months and months on end, and then I get burnt out. I start to get burnt out, and then I just go, okay, I'm gonna take a small break, generally a couple months, and then I hop back in and go, oh, okay, hello, and I'm back.
The only reason that I wanted to play WoW a little bit, I'm on Second Life right now, is I checked and the Dreamweavers are like 1,200 away from Exalted, and there's another one, the Valajar, I think, or no, the Valajar are Exalted. Who is it? There's one that's at like 1,700 or 1,800, and one that's at almost 2,000. Yeah. So I'd like to get those two, and then High Mountain. Fuck High Mountain. High Mountain's about halfway done. But I want to play it until I get everything Exalted. Yeah. Not necessarily Legion. Spider or my Death Knight is doing really well in that. Alphanon hasn't really done much in that, but Spy has. Alphanon's got everything else. Spy will just get the, revered with that, and I'll be done. But two of them, if I can just push it for maybe a couple of days, I'll only have High Mountain left to get Exalted.
Yeah.
So once I'm done with that, then I'm probably done with Alphanon for a while, to be honest, because that guild isn't doing anything.
Yeah.
But I might as well get it while I can, because then I can get the tabards and whatnot. So.
Yeah, and fully understandable. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm just in that cycle with video games and MMOs right now, where I'm tuning it down. I'm for financial reasons, and because I just don't have the urge to play.
No, it's one of those, like, if you and I could have played Final Fantasy more, I probably would have done it. But again, I mean, I've got dozens. I've got an account with WoW Heroes. I've got an account with Champions Online, if I can remember how to log in. You know, you've got Star Trek. I've got DCUO.
Yeah.
What was it? The D&D one. Night.
Hell, I don't know.
Night. Well, D&D Online, I have one too.
Neverwinter Nights. Okay, yeah.
Neverwinter Nights, I've got one. You know, I've got probably 7 or 8 accounts, and I'm only playing Second Life because Samantha's still here. We were talking about this earlier. If she wasn't there, I wouldn't even be on Second Life.
Yeah.
It has changed so much in the time since it started. And WoW, honestly, once you get to a certain point, you realize, and this is a long-going joke, you realize it's just different versions of Kill 10 Rats. It's like, yeah, they're neater settings, and sometimes they're a little harder, but they boil down to the same thing all the time. And there's only so many ways you can do it. Unless you have groups, you know, like a good rating thing that, you know, you can distract yourself for a day or two. And now they're going to try and do Battlegrounds. Or I might try the Brawlers Guild, you know, but there's so many things that rely on you being with others.
Yeah.
That if you don't have others, that's why a lot of people, I think, sub up and then drop off right away, is because they just don't have them. And you're not going to play by yourself. There are more productive ways to play by yourself than Warcraft.
Yeah.
And a lot less stressful.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Can't really argue with that too much. Oh, wow. But yeah, no, it just, like I said, it's the life cycle of MMOs with me right now, is I just, right now, I'm just not in the mood to play an MMO. I don't, yes, I have the time to commit to it. Yes, I have the time I can play, but I just don't feel the urge, because I don't want to burn out.
Well, and you and I are to the point that we have other things to think about other than MMOs. You've got work and you've got your Patreon channel. I've got Social Security.
Yeah.
So, you know, we've got things. They aren't even a good distraction anymore.
No. No, they aren't. Unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on your view. Anyways. Yeah, and we've got other things that we could have talked about, but you've got its time limit, and we'll probably do another show in the next day or two. Definitely, probably, if we do another show, it'll probably be Saturday, just because I'm occupied all Saturday until 4 o'clock.
Yeah, Saturday would work. Otherwise, Sunday, we are going to be going to eat out at 10 o'clock, so probably by noon your time I'd be back.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I have no intention of doing anything else after that.
Yeah, and I won't be, I'll be busy from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. on Saturday, so it's going to be one of the best $50 I spend. I'm going for a state certified training on a few things, so.
Oh, well, good luck to you.
Yeah, so there's that, and state certified training is always a nice thing to have when you are job hunting. Yeah. But yeah, so we'll probably do another episode, like I said, Saturday or so. But you have to go get ready for your raid. Yes, I have to edit this down a little bit.
Which you will hear a lot of bitching from, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have my Discord and whatnot open, but for that, you know. For now, you know, we're going to cut it here. We've got more stuff to talk about. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do that goddamn WenCon video.
Yes.
Because there's been a lot of points I've been arguing with myself about that, and there's a lot of things that are wrong, a lot of things that were right, a lot of things that could be improved. And so that's why I've been kind of bashing my head and going, how am I going to do this video? I may just reduce it to a podcast. That's what might just end up happening. But I'll figure that out later. Anyways, I think that'll do it for this week and for right now, because you've got to go, and I'll leave the Discord open so I can cackle maniacally at you on occasion.
Thanks.
But everyone who's tuned in, thanks for hanging in and listening to us blather on for almost an hour. So that's what we were doing, is blathering on for an hour about random shit, watching me lose my cool about AMD bias. And
pretty much.
And yeah, so this will be up on YouTube by tonight. Give me about an hour or so to fully edit it and render it. Then it'll be up, and yeah, that'll do it. So thanks everyone for listening, tune in. If you are checking this out on my YouTube, hit the links for Facebook, Twitter, my all my social media stuff and whatnot. Check that out. Follow me on there. Rendal's got his own stuff. You can listen to us live on Pride 48 when we do announcements, and remember to do announcements. And that'll be it for this week. So take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Yep.